Okay, I think we should be live. Hello, everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, today we've got a Miami Heat and Chicago Bulls play-in tournament watch-along. The second play-in tournament game the Bulls will be taking on today. The winner of this game will go to the NBA playoffs, and the loser of this game, well, their season ends right at the end. So, yeah, it should be an interesting game to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you have to really be invested in this game. I'll tell you what, just because there's a lot of history here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the last year's playing tournament had the Bulls in the Heat, and we just fell short. This, of course, this season, Bulls in the Heat again. We've had very mixed games against the Miami Heat. We've won a couple, we've lost a couple as well. And of course, the injuries concerns for all of those ones as well is going to play a factor. So, a lot there for the Chicago Bulls and a lot there for the Miami Heat. And soon we'll be figuring out which team is going to have their season continue, which team is going to face the Boston Celtics, the best team in the Eastern Conference. And I guess we'll also have to wait and see whether or not we can even provide a fight against the Boston Celtics, let alone, just making it there. That should be interesting as well. A lot to learn, a lot to understand, I guess you could say. But before we get any further, if you like this stream and you want to see more from me, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Bulls and I guess their chances to win this game, of course. And what do you think are the chances to win this game? We've got Jimmy here saying, I hope the Bulls could have a good performance and a good defensive and offensive game tonight. And gave a like on your channel. I appreciate that very much, Jimmy. Of course, look, we're going to need another good game here. This will not be easy. I don't care if they don't have Jimmy Butler in the team. It's not going to be an easy game. They're going to provide a big fight, and they're not going to let things slip in their home turf. I'll tell you what, it's just not going to happen. They're gonna fight like heck to win this game, and we got to do the same. It's as simple as that. So, we shouldn't be assuming this is going to be an easy game for the Bulls. That's the one thing I hope we don't do. Oh, Jimmy Butler's hurt, this should be easy. No, we should not be thinking that way. And if we do think that way, expect us to be eliminated very soon. So, we need to play exactly like we played against the Hawks. We need to play like our lives depended on it. We needed to make every offensive possession count. We need to close out on the defensive end. We need to do a lot of things if we're going to walk away with a win in this game. It is as simple as that. Daniel says, happy Friday, everyone. Bulls-Lakers finals. Oh, wow. Both teams from the playing tournament making the finals. That would be definitely history making, I'll tell you what. I don't think the Bulls are going to make the finals, and I'll be honest, I'm assuming you're a Lakers fan. I think you are. You've said you're a Lakers fan before. I don't think the Lakers are making the finals either, but it is what it is. We'll wait and see. There's only time will tell. I'm intrigued with the Lakers and Denver matchup. We'll just have to see whether or not it'll be a close one. Jimmy injury is just sad. It is sad. It is sad because again, Jimmy is one of those people everybody wants to watch in the playoffs. He turns into another level in the playoffs, and the playing tournament, of course, as well. With a game on the line, Jimmy will not be here to make the impact, and that does suck. It's as simple as that. It sucks, and we can't change anything about it. So we just have to wait and see. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks, which means he's probably going to be out for most of the first round against Boston anyway, if they do make the playoffs and they do win this game. It sucks. It does suck. But that's what's put in front of us. We have to overcome. And look, we can't make any excuses for them. We can't make any excuses for ourselves. If we lose this game, we'll probably deserve to lose. And if we win this game and they say, well, Jimmy Butler's injured, we've got literally five season-ending injuries on our team. I mean, what more do you want from us? I don't know what else to say. So we'll wait and see. That's all I can say. Tyler says hello. Hello, Tyler. Who wins tonight? I don't know. I'm not going to give a prediction. I'm not going to be the one that jinxes everything. I'm just going to do the commentary and be happy with that. The game has started. So, without further ado, let's get started. The Bulls win the tip. And Caruso is playing for the Bulls, by the way. Vucevic makes the mid-range to start the game. Huh. Wow, we must be very behind. Just checking the score there. That's crazy. Anyway, not much I could do there. Bam Adebayo makes a fadeaway to tie the game 2 apiece. Io to find Caruso again, and Caruso makes a 3. There we go. 5-2 start. Scary Terry playing tonight? He's not. He has a neck injury. He will not be playing tonight. They have Josh Richardson out, Jimmy Butler out, and Scary Terry out, and I think Duncan Robinson was questionable. Tyler Hero makes the mid-range. Both teams starting off really well offensively. Kobe to Io to DeRozan. DeRozan with the pump fake. Double team to Io for 3. Shoots and scores. Both teams coming out firing today. 8-4 is the score. Jaquez to Martin. Back to Bam. I feel like we haven't seen that much of Tyler Hero this season for the Bulls, so it should be interesting if we can find a way to stop him. Jaquez does well. Again, goes right to the rim, stops and starts and scores. One of the better rookies this season is really showing out. Vucevic does save the possession there. He almost turns it over. Kobe White trying to size up Martin. Double teamed. Io finds his way to the paint. Vucevic in the corner for 3. And that's a miss. Rebound to Tyler Hero. 8-6 is the score. Tyler Hero open for 3. That one just rattles out of the rim. Let's go Chicago Bulls. Let's get another big win tonight. Yes, we should indeed be looking for another win. Vooch puts himself into trouble, but finds DeRozan for 3, and he gets it to go. DeRozan's been hot from the 3-point line in the play-in tournament. Martin shoves Kobe White out of the way to score. We might need every single bit of those points from DeMar. Was Bam guarding DeRozan for a second? Is that a key matchup that they're going to focus on? There might be cross-match. I don't know what that was. Caruso spins, finds Vucevic in the post. And he turns the ball over. 11-8 is the score. Bulls still have the lead. Vucevic does turn the ball over. A lot of pressure on that post entry. He just couldn't handle it. Alright, Martin to Hero. Back to Bam. Martin wants to drive, finds Bam. Tyler Hero is open. DeRozan does well enough to contest. And Jovic, my apologies, makes the 3. He's getting an opportunity here. I don't know how often this guy plays, but he was often touted as one of those guys that has long-term development in him. Io drives to the rim. Caruso open. Finds Kobe White in a catch and shoot. Kobe misses the 3. Miami's going to go down the other end. Jaquez gets the and 1, and the crowd is into it, ladies and gentlemen. Miami take the lead. I think this is their first lead of the game for them. That's a tough break for the Bulls. I don't see much of a foul there, to be honest. But nonetheless, Jaquez is going to go to the line, shoot for 1. And he gets it to go. 14-11. Miami secure a 3-point lead here. Alright, we know how important this game is. Bam is guarding DeRozan. They want a bigger body on him. DeRozan gets blocked, and you can tell why, ladies and gentlemen. Bam with the block. Martin. Jaquez for 3 in the corner, and he gets it to go. What a start for the rookie. I'm not going to lie. Why is it so empty here in Miami at the moment? Must be an early game or something, because in a play-in game, I expect the arena to be full. It seems rather empty. Kobe White's going to dribble into a 3, and he misses the shot. And Jovic makes a three, makes a transition layup. My apologies. And the Heat have escalated the lead a little bit. Bulls down by 8, and it's a timeout for Chicago. A rough start for this game, I'll tell you what. Kobe White obviously not having the same impact he had in the last game against the Hawks. Has missed his first couple of shots. DeRozan getting blocked. They've done their homework, ladies and gentlemen. They've decided to match up in a very unique way. Never thought in my life I would see Bam Adebayo guarding DeMar DeRozan, but that's exactly what we've seen, putting a bigger body on DeRozan. So what do we have to do? We need to find Vucevic in the post. We need the center to be impactful. We need the center to be present in the game. We need to be looking for Nikola Vucevic, because I don't know who's guarding him, but I'll tell you what, if it's not Bam, it should be fried chicken in that post. You gotta give him that entry and force double teams, force open shots to happen. So that's instantly what I see straight away from this game. As long as Bam Adebayo is guarding DeRozan, the center should be a vocal point in that offense. That's what I'm hoping this timeout's going to entail for us. But we'll wait and see. It's evening there. In Miami. Yes, it would be. It definitely would be. But still, maybe they just don't care about the play-in tournament. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe, again, people are just getting food or something. Maybe there's a big line at the concession stands, or, people are getting their jerseys. I don't know what it is, but I just had a quick glance into the crowd for a second, and it looked empty in that arena. I know there's often memes about Miami and their arena and how it's always empty no matter what no matter what game it is, whether it's the playoffs or the play-in or the finals or stuff like that, but I don't believe in stuff like that, I think eventually the crowd does get filled up. So we should keep track on that. See what happens in the second and third quarter. See if the crowd is really going to be jam-packed in there. Wait and see. It's something I didn't really notice about the United Center, but let's be honest, we're quite the opposite. We could be the last team in the Eastern Conference, and our arena's still going to get sold out, most likely, or at least rather close to it. So we're a bit different. But either way, it should be an interesting time. If Bam is on DeMar, Vooch needs to go off. He does. And he has to be... Again, it's not just the team's fault. It's Vucevic's fault as well. Centers need to fight for their position in the paint, need to fight for their position to get the ball. If you're not even recognizing Vooch in the game, then that is a Vooch problem more than anything. Because it means he's not fighting hard enough to make himself a vocal point to get the ball, It's like a power forward sitting in the corner. You're only going to get the ball if you're open. You can't expect to fight for the ball if you're just going to sit in the corner. So Vucevic has to fight in the post. He has to make the other team's defenders work. The double teams have to happen because there's no way they're going to let Vooch go one-on-one with Jovic in the paint. He's going to dominate in that area. So double teams will have to happen. And I think that's where things will lie, honestly. But so far, I'm hoping this timeout will focus a little bit more on that. That's just what I think. I'm worried about putting Drummond earlier. I'm wondering about putting Drummond earlier to contend with Bam. Vooch is historically bad at that matchup. Yes, well, to be fair, Bam's not had a great offensive game to start with. It's more... He's used it as a defensive matchup for DeRozan. But we'll see. If time does go on, then maybe you do put Andre Drummond in to try to help things. Speaking of, Bam is in the post right now with Vooch guarding. He's going to shoot over the top of him, and he misses the shot. Jaquez to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero drives right to the rim, floater, and that connects. And the Heat run continues. A 15-0 run. Bulls down by 10. Io in the corner, shoots, misses, rebound to the Heat again. We've missed a lot of our threes. Almost a turnover. Tyler Hero does save it just in time. DeRozan is guarding. They use the pick and roll. Find Martin in the corner. Martin shoots and misses the three. Rebound to Io. Io to Vucevic to DeRozan. DeRozan tries to find Vooch in the post. This is what we want to see. A double team. Vooch fadeaway. Misses. That was a close one. Jaquez behind the back. Caruso guarding. Finds Tyler Hero. Again, our defense is sorely lacking here. How Tyler Hero gets open from the three-point line is beyond me when we're back on defense. Thankfully, he misses the shot, but a loose ball foul is called on the Bulls, so it should be Miami ball. I believe that loose ball foul was called on DeMar DeRozan. All right, DT coming in, Io coming in, Vucevic is still out there. All right, Bam. To Hero. Hero goes beyond the screen. Caruso with a little bit of a reach in there, but he gets all ball, and that should go back to the Heat. All right, 5:40 to go. The Bulls have a lot to work on here. Bam gets the entry again. And Vucevic commits to the pump fake, and Bam uses all that contact he needs to put up a shot. I'm assuming that's going to be free throws for Bam Adebayo here. The Heat are about to go on a 17-0 run in this quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We had a hot start to the quarter, and we've gone extremely cold in this one. 17-0 is insane in the first quarter. He makes the first. Put it this way, ladies and gentlemen, we keep playing like this and our season will be over. We'll be watching the playoffs as, I guess, observers and not necessarily participating in it. That's the way that it's heading with the way that we've been playing at the moment. Can't be going on 0-17 runs. You're absolutely right, especially in playing tournament games. These are games where it's tightly compact. You know, leads are often less likely given away by other teams. This is not the time to be going on that type of run, but we need to make a shot. Io misses the layup, and the Heat get another rebound. This might be even worse. It might be 19-0. Tyler Hero for three, and that's a miss. We really need to find a way to score here. Kobe White takes a competitive, a tough shot. He misses. All right, Tyler Hero. Wow, it's a 19-0 run. Highsmith scores. And finally, the Bulls get something to go their way. It's not a score, but the Heat foul. A 19-0 run. Makes you wish we had someone that could break those kinds of streaks. Well, normally that's DeMar. DeMar's the type of person that will bail you out when you're in these tough predicaments. But so far, he's been kept quiet by Bam. He is in the game. Now Highsmith is guarding him. Caruso to DeRozan. DeRozan back to Caruso. Caruso for three. That's a miss. Rebound to Kevin Love. I forgot Kevin Love even played for this team. Jovic goes all the way. Misses the layup. Come on, we need a bucket. This could really get ugly if we don't get one. Vucevic fakes. Gets the reverse layup to go. Alright, we stopped the bleeding. Bulls down by 12. It's a manageable outcome here, but we have to get some stops. The backdoor cut from Highsmith. Gets blocked. I think that was Vucevic blocks from behind. DeRozan picks up the rebound. Dalen Terry to Caruso in the corner. AC for three. Misses. Dalen Terry's going to secure an offensive rebound and finds DeRozan. DeRozan at the top of the key. Measuring. Finds AC. AC won't pull the trigger. Has Vucevic in the post. Vucevic turns it over. Can't handle the double team, Nikola Vucevic. Tyler Hero now. Kevin Love, pick and pop, worked effectively. And Kevin Love gets the bounce to go. Awkward bounce for Kevin Love, but it falls in. Vucevic for three. Trying to answer. He misses. Oh, this is ugly. This is really ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Hero. They're trying to work that pick and pop game with Kevin Love. Tyler Hero gets all the way to the rim. And Dalen Terry's forced to foul. We have no answer for their offense, ladies and gentlemen. And their defense. I mean, talk about night and day defense between Atlanta and the Heat. It's night and day. They're swarming everybody. They're trying to double team everybody. Get the ball out of everybody's hands. It's a swarming defense the Heat are playing right now. And their offense, they're looking for mismatches. They know Vucevic cannot guard the perimeter, so they're looking for pick and pops. They're looking for ways to drive downhill. They're getting anything they want at the moment. And Tyler Hero does make the first. We're close to getting this really out of hand here, ladies and gentlemen. 29-13. A chance for 30-13. Down by 17 in the first quarter. That's a recipe for disaster. Put it this way, that's where Atlanta were for a while against us. Yes, they did come back in the second quarter, but not fully. They never took the lead in that game. We're on projection to have that type of game at the moment. Alright, Drummond is in as well, so Vucevic will take a seat. Javonte Green also in. DeRozan in the post. Shoots the mid-range. No foul called. He misses the mid-range. The Heat have also secured almost every rebound, it feels like. Alright, Jaquez has the ball. Kevin Love. Javonte Green. He bites on the pump fake. Kevin Love misses the three. He forced Kevin Love to go off the dribble there, and Kevin Love is not naturally known as one of those types of players. Alright, the Bulls will save the possession. Again, another double team on DeMar. They're double teaming anyone that has the ball. Kobe White is going to find Javonte Green for three. He misses. Dalen Terry fighting for the rebound, and he cannot secure it. This is really bad. And an alley-oop play for Highsmith, and the Heat just continue the hot streak. 19-point deficit for the Bulls already. Dalen Terry's going to drive. Gets blocked. Kobe White will find the ball, shoot the three, and miss. We have not made a three, it feels like, this game. Drummond, off of an offensive rebound, will get a bucket to go. This has been a really ugly start. A really ugly start. The Heat have played a perfect game thus far. I have to be honest. The way that they're playing has stifled us in so many ways. As soon as any of our key guys get the ball, expect a double team to be thrown their way. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be Vooch, Kobe, DeMar. Everybody's facing double teams at the moment. Again, look, I'm not a coach. I don't claim to be a coach. I'm sure there's more problems that's going on that I can see. But if double teams are being thrown to everybody, you have to make that defense scramble. You have to make the Heat scramble. You know, guys like Javonte Green, Caruso, Io, they have to start moving without the ball. They have to make the double teams hard to execute. As long as everybody's staying on the same, just staying the same, not moving at all, I mean, there's no point. You know, you're making the double teams easy. The ball handler's going to have the worst time possible. Ball movement, player movement needs to be a vocal point. Again, it's been night and day. It's been a night and day performance from the Hawks to this one. I'm talking about from the Heat perspective, not necessarily from the Bulls. I think the only thing that's going wrong for the Bulls today is that our threes are not falling today. Our threes were falling against the Hawks. And we've not attacked the paint anywhere near as much as we should. But again, you know, the Heat's defense has been so much better than the Hawks' defense. And I think if you just watch the first quarter for both of those games, you could see it. The Hawks played no defense in that game. And the Heat are playing elite defense in this game. But we have to make it harder for them. We're making it too easy. Let's go, Bulls. We're going to need a lot to come back from this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to need a lot to come back from this. We are down 17 points in the first quarter. This is where Atlanta were for a while against us. Someone's going to have to step up. We need that player to step up right now. Our season is on the line. We'll have to wait and see who's going to be knocking on the door trying to break this game open for the Bulls. Who's going to remove the lid off the basket so we can actually score some buckets? Who's going to be that man to do it? We're going to have to figure it out. Beat the Heat. Hopefully we come back. Hopefully. Maybe the Heat is too hot to handle. We'll wait and see. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I can't complain. Of course, the game is not going the way I'd like it to go, but in terms of how I'm actually doing myself, I'm alright. The big one is here. Alright. Here we go. Jaquez drives right to the rim. To Kevin Love. Andre Drummond bites on the pump fake. Kevin Love will get. I don't know if that's a bonus or a situation or anything, but Drummond does foul Kevin Love. What I missed? You didn't miss much. At least from the Bulls side of things, it's been pretty bad. Kevin Love will go to the line because they're in the bonus. Makes the first. This is going to get even worse. We're going to be down by 19. And makes the second. Alright. Well, DeRozan has the ball in his hands. They're trying to throw a little bit of a trap here. DeRozan fights through it. Bounce pass to AC. AC with the pump fake. Finds Drummond. Drummond gets blocked. Multiple people looking to block Andre Drummond there. No foul call. Duncan Robinson with a pick and pop. Kevin Love's going to drive to the rim. Gets a floater. Misses. Alright, Kobe White here trying to dance. Javonte Green's just going to go up with it quickly. Gets the ball and just jumps at it. And he'll be going to the line. Alright, so Javonte Green's going to go to the line here for two. We need these free throws. Javonte Green is prone to miss one. He makes the first. Come on, Javonte Green. His free throw does take a while for it to actually, be shot. But we need these ones. He makes both. I hope you can find a way to inspire them, man. We need some inspiration right now. Drummond is not at 100%. There's a lot of players on this team that's not at 100%. That's not an excuse. They don't have Jimmy Butler. They don't have a lot of guys. No excuses for either team here. Alright. The shot clock is turned off, ladies and gentlemen. The Bulls are going to have the final shot of the quarter. Can we really salvage something here? DeRozan. The trap comes. AC in the corner. Will drive to the rim. Floater alert. Misses. And that is the end of the first quarter. The Heat storm away 34-17. Absolutely surge. They are flying at the moment with how they've started this game, and the Bulls look a little bit lackluster. Again, the Heat defense has been too good to handle. The Bulls cannot seem to find a way to break through it. Oh, man. Look, I was always well aware that this could be the last watch-along we do, but I do not want this game to be a blowout loss. That will not help. You know, if we're going to lose on a competitive note. Lose fighting for the game. Don't lose just by getting absolutely destroyed. They better tell the Bulls if they win, they get a $100 gift certificate to Pizza Hut. That'll inspire them to come back. That's pocket change, mate. $100 ain't going to do nothing for them. $100 might just shake your hand. That's about it, you know. Atlanta didn't prepare them for this. Atlanta just gave us anything they wanted. Again, look how easy it was attacking the paint against Atlanta. Their guards, their forwards. No one really guarded anything in that game. It was definitely an offensive-minded game. You could tell by the score. Both teams didn't play much defense in that game. But as soon as the Heat come in and they apply the pressure, the Bulls have not responded well to that at all. We have to play differently compared to the way we played against Atlanta. The Heat are double-teaming everybody from the get-go, from the very beginning. DeRozan is getting double-teamed. He can't have his normal influence. Kobe White is getting double-teamed. He can't have his normal influence. Other players are going to have to step up right now, but ball movement and player movement have to be the key. That's the only way we're going to come back in this game. If everybody's literally getting double-teamed in that game, Vucevic, Kobe, and DeRozan all on the floor together, all getting double-teamed, I'm sorry, someone else is going to have to, cut. Someone is going to have to move without the ball and force them to make decisions. If you make it too easy for them, we're never going to come back and win. Need more offensive movement, a lot of standing around an ISO ball, exactly. Player movement has to be something that we do. I'm not opposed to DeRozan dribbling the ball, but as soon as the trap comes, someone has to make that movement for him. Someone's going to have to try. Make the Miami Heat defense scramble, second guess themselves. Make them not want to throw double teams our way. But yeah. Wait and see. This is a bad start for the Bulls. It is, Jimmy. In the off-season, you need to do some video game or horror movie watch-alongs, my G. I do video games. I live stream on Twitch for video games. I've been doing that for months. About 7 months. It's just not on this channel. This is a Bulls channel. I'm not going to do it on this channel. But horror movies, not a chance. Ain't no way I'm watching no horror movies. My favorite horror movie is... I don't know what that is. But fair enough. Alright, second quarter begins. Alright, the Heat start off with a missed three. The Bulls have a good chance to start the perfect way. DeRozan. Kobe White fakes. Kobe White's in the post, spins, and scores. Kobe's got to the rim. This is a good start. 90-34. Can we continue to go on this run? Alright. Hake's in the post. Finds Robertson with the off-ball cut. Open three. Right, misses the three. Rebound to Green. Alright, AC to DeRozan. Alright, looks like Jaquez fouls DeRozan on the dribble. That will be a foul on the floor here. It will go back to the Bulls. Man. It's a tornado made of sharks and other marine life. That seems not fun. They find Drummond in the paint. Drummond in the post. Misses the post hook. If the right pass was executed, Drummond could have went for a lob there. It was a poor pass. Right to Duncan Robinson. Finds Bam in the corner. And he misses. I think that's the shot we'll have to take at this point. Kobe White uses that pick and roll. Finds Torrey Craig in the corner. Torrey Craig misses a three. Rebound to the Heat. Bam's just trying to, put people in their sets. Duncan Robinson off the screen. Can't get open. Jaquez with Torrey Craig guarding. Trying to provide some physicality. Jaquez gets his own miss and scores. Highly persistent in his rookie season, man. He's a heck of a player. No one can take it away from him. DeRozan, mid-range. Finally gets one to go. No double team thrown his way that time, and he's able to execute. Bulls down by 15. We're knocking on the door, trying to break that lead down, but we just can't seem to really smash that door open. Right to Robinson. Robinson sidestep three. Missed. Good defense by Caruso. Kobe White trying to size up right. Spins, fade away off the glass. That's a miss. Torrey Craig trying to fight for that rebound. And I don't know whose call that is, but it looks like that's going to go to Miami. It is. It's going to go to Miami. Tough break there. Let's go Bulls. We need Kobe to go for 45. That's highly unlikely with the first quarter he's had and the whole Bulls team has had. $9.90 to go in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It was about this time that the Heat went on their run in the first. Can we do the same? Torrey Craig gets a steal. Plays the passing lane very well. AC's going to slow it down. Use that pick and roll. Finds Torrey Craig. And Vucevic in the post. Back to Caruso. Oh, man. They play some excellent defense. There's three people trying to guard that pick and roll from AC and Vucevic. Three people are there trying to slow him down. And since there's no player movement whatsoever to provide an option, Caruso's forced to kind of throw a just really tough pass. And they just get a bad shot out of it. Because there's help defense, there's the center defender, and the guard defender as well. It's just too much, and we're not moving enough. Duncan Robinson for three, that connects. That's obviously a big fear for the Bulls right there. We are very slow to guard the three-point shooters. We can't let Duncan Robinson get hot. The game might truly be over if that happens. DeRozan is going to go to the line. Alright, come on. We need this, DeMar. Do not miss this free throw. And he misses. Wow. That's heartbreaking. Alright. Makes the second. Bulls down by 17. Bam's going to go coast to coast. DeRozan tips it away, so that will stay with the Heat. Oh my. I'm a bit stunned at the moment. I didn't expect to be down this much so early in the game. It's obviously not the same energy as the Hawks, clearly. A really, really tough screen, and Duncan Robinson makes another three. I kind of think that was a moving screen, but I guess the no calls are going to be given in this game. Dalen Terry to DeRozan. DeRozan to Torrey Craig. Craig trying to make something happen in the post. He's going to pass it back out. Io to DeRozan. DeRozan's going to chuck up a three, and that goes in. DeRozan with 2 threes in the game. Our best three-point shooter today. Duncan Robinson. Oh, he had the trigger to pull it. Blocked by Io. We need something here. We need a run. DeRozan's gonna go all the way. Nice silky layup for DeRozan. Alright. Right to Bam. Bam. It's being left open from the 3-point line. It looks like they've denied entry here. Duncan Robinson trying to go to Bam. Vucevic, nice hands-up defense, and he gets the steal. Io all the way. Doesn't get the and one. Duncan Robinson hugging him the entire way. Io will go to the line here to shoot 2. Vucevic puts his hands up on the defensive end. He gets the steal, and Io will take advantage. Oh, man. Season over, maybe? Well, look, the way that it's heading, our season is definitely going to be over. But there's still a lot of time left on the clock. We just need that run. We need that run that Miami had. Miami had like a 19-0 run. Then they had an 8-0 run right after that. You know, we need those types of runs if we're gonna slowly come back. It is very possible. Again, I'll take you back to one of the games in the regular season. Miami started the game 22-1. They had a 22-1 lead to begin that game. The Bulls ended up winning that game. So it is very possible that we could still come back against this Heat team. It's possible. But if you don't start going on those runs, that lead is not going to be achievable to come back from. We've already put ourselves at a massive disadvantage. You have to start going on those runs. We need DeRozan to really start getting aggressive here, because I think with his aggression, other guys could get into the game. They are coming back, slowly but surely. We'll see. Still a lot of time left. AK better be taking hard notes. Well, look, I think if the season ends today, AK should be doing a press conference, no? I'm pretty sure they do an end of the season press conference. Don't they? I think last year he did one. We versed the Heat last year, and we lost, and I'm pretty sure he did a press conference at some point. So you'll be hearing from AK if we lose. And we'll see what he says. Again, you know, if we win this game, I'll be enjoying the playoffs as a member of the playoffs. If we lose this game, as much as it sucks, I'll be enjoying the playoffs as just a fan. That's it. Like I just want to hear what the Bulls have to say. That's all I'm going to be looking for if we lose the game. I'm not going to throw a tantrum or anything, because let's be honest, we're the 9th seed, and Miami has deserved it a lot more than us all season. If we win the game, fantastic. Great. That's what I want to see. AK's press conferences are trash. Look, I don't want to bash the front office and ownership right now. I don't want to. Look, this is not the time nor the place for that. We could say all we like when we lose the game. For now, the game is still here. There's still an opportunity for us. I don't want to bash anyone. I don't want to talk about the front office. I don't want to talk about the ownership. I want to talk about the players. I want to talk about the coach, because that's all that matters at the moment. If we lose, then we can have a go at the front office, because they put us in another position to lose. Simple as that. I say the Bulls have a good chance to come back and win this game. There's always a chance. You just have to execute now. He never says anything other than recycled rubbish. Cliche and recycled rubbish. We'll see. We'll see. When the time comes, we'll eventually hear from him. He can't stay quiet forever. Io makes the first. Man. And Io makes the second. Alright, here we go. Lots of minutes left. Incoming clutch win. We'll have to... Oh, that'd be a heck of a way to win a game, I'll tell you what. Tyler Hero, floater, blocked from behind by DeRozan. Torrey Craig for three in transition. Doesn't make the three. Alright, just got to guard Duncan Robinson here. Vucevic will get a foul there. Duncan Robinson beat... of all people, Duncan Robinson's the one that beats him off the dribble, but okay. That's a good block by DeRozan as well. Perfectly clean. It's a shame we couldn't take advantage of it. Oh, man. We need Io and Kobe to combine for 100 points. I think right now they have 4. I think Kobe has 2 points. I think Io has 4, maybe 6 points. I think Io has 4 points. So Io's going to go all the way here in transition. He's not going to take the shot. The ball finds DeRozan again. Martin guarding this time. Traps might be thrown their way, and there it is. DeRozan's going to battle his way through it. And a foul called here on Highsmith. DeRozan will go to the line. DeRozan's in the I don't care type of mentality at the moment. He's just going to barge through everyone. So Bam sends the help. He spins away from the help. Duncan Robinson doesn't commit to the help. And that gives him a chance to go to the line here. DeRozan makes the first. A chance to bring this to 11. We are slowly coming back in this game. If Patrick Williams was still playing, we'd have a better chance. Of course, Patrick Williams is one of our better defenders, and we might have more threes at this point in time. Maybe. Because he's a very good three-point shooter as well. Of course, I would say if we had Patrick Williams, we'd have a better chance. But we don't. They don't have Jimmy Butler. That's like saying if Jimmy was playing, they'd have a better chance. Good scramble by the Bulls here for all the way to go guard the perimeter players. Tyler Hero's going to get open though. Shoots. Misses. Rebound to Vucevic. Okay, we score this. We go to single digits, ladies and gentlemen. DeRozan, crossover to Vucevic. Io with the fake. Back to DeRozan. Caruso tries to set a screen. A trap is coming. AC finds Torrey Craig open. He will shoot a three. That's in and out. We just can't shoot the three at the moment. It's killing us. Highsmith gets open. Misses. And that should be Bulls ball. No way they're saying that's from the Heat. I think we should challenge this. There's no way that's Heat ball. Come on, this possession's too important for them to give it to the Heat. It is off Vooch. Ugh. So sloppy, man. Tyler Hero trying to use that pick and roll. Caruso all over him. Jovic for three. Misses. Rebound Kobe White. We get bailed out of that possession. We need a score here. DeRozan loses the ball. And the Heat in transition. Martin. Kobe White with a nice strip that will go to the Heat. Billy challenging nothing. To be fair, that was not a challenge he would win. Seeing the replay, Vucevic was just really sloppy with the ball. Butterfingers Vucevic. Man had a whole butter hand, bro. I don't know how he loses that ball. Alright, bam. To Martin. Everybody's driving and kicking at the moment. A missed shot from Martin. Misses badly. Io in transition. Meets 3 Heat players. And it's going to be Heat ball. No foul called there for Io. 3 Heat players desperate to block that ball. And it does go off of Io as the last man. Alright, we need to send help here. Jaquez is on DeRozan. DeRozan's on Jaquez. Someone's got to help. No help given. Jaquez misses. Vucevic will secure the rebound. We need a score, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone cold. And so have the Heat. DeRozan trying to size up. The trap comes. DeRozan's going to battle his way to the rim. Finds the corner. Kobe White. To AC. Io in the corner. Shoots. In and out. Oh, this is so frustrating at the moment. Tyler Hero for 3. And eventually they're going to make us pay. Eventually they will make us pay. Oh, I don't get it, bro. We literally made the Heat miss for about 4 minutes straight and we can't execute. They're not going to stay quiet forever, man. We had a chance to bring it to single digits and now we're down by 14 points. I still don't like how we're not using Vucevic in post-ups and stuff of that nature. I just don't understand why we're not doing more of that. I mean, I'll ask you a question. You guys can feel free to answer. Have you noticed Vucevic or Drummond this game? I've not noticed any of them when they've played. Because they're not getting the ball. They've hardly touched the ball. The only time Vucevic touches the ball is when he gets a rebound. That's it. They need to start battling for post position and the Bulls need to recognize and go for some post-ups. I'll never understand how the Heat could play so small and not even have Bam guard Nikola Vucevic most of the time. And we don't use post-ups to help us. I'm not even saying score from the post-ups, but post-ups can create more opportunities. Even Richard Jefferson, a former NBA player, I think at some point in that quarter he mentioned the same thing. Start looking for more post-ups for Vucevic so something can happen. Vucevic is a decent passer of the ball. He's also a decent post player. He can score, he can pass. I know he's had some turnovers already, but that you shouldn't shy away from him just because of that. And you know how Vucevic is. If he doesn't get the ball on offense, he's not going to try on defense either. But it is what it is. Again, we had so many chances to bring that game closer and closer, and we just failed to do it. And then 1-3 from Tyler Hero, and all of a sudden, things look a little bit further out of reach now. How much time do we have left? We have about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this quarter. It's best to try and make the most of it now. It is absolutely best to try to make the most of it. Oh, man. Timeout done. I've been quiet for a while, to be fair. Look, it's just I have nothing to say right now. I'm not trying to get into a bad mood or anything like that. The crowd is still empty. Is that the first quarter? I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. Alright, that looks a little bit more full. That must have just been first quarter highlights or something. Yeah, we are starting to see the seats fill over here I'm not in Miami, but it's in Miami, which is good. Again, it's a bad look on the Heat organization to have no one attend their games. So, to kind of see the stadium fill up a little bit in the second quarter, that would be good for them. Good for them. Alright, Io's bringing the ball up here. We need a score. Vooch to Kobe. Kobe, catch and shoot. Oh, he gets a very lucky bounce, but we'll take it. He scores. Bulls down by 11. They're trying to get Bam in the post here. Jovic. Looking for Hero. Caruso playing the passing lanes. Couldn't get the steal. Bams. Oh, wow. Wow. Bam with the slip. Vucevic, I'm assuming, was thinking he was going to go for the pick and roll. He just slips through. Gets a floater. Really poor defense from Vooch there. AC's open. He's going to shoot. Misses. And the Heat secure a rebound. Io's going to take it from Jovic as he tries to... I guess he tries to drive. Io with a transition 3 misses. Ah, this is annoying. Jovic finds the corner. Another missed 3. Both teams have gone super quiet. We just can't make them pay. And there's a reach-in foul from Jovic there. Kobe White does it behind the back. And there's a foul called on that possession. Are we in the bonus? That's definitely a foul. I don't know why he's complaining. This man held his hand the entire way. He misses the free throw. Bro, this second half, like they need to like spend the entire halftime break just shooting the ball, just trying to get some rhythm. Because we are cold. We are ice cold. I'll tell you how cold we are. We're about 2 minutes until this quarter ends. You know the Bulls scored 45 points in the first quarter of the Hawks game? We haven't even cracked 45 points in this quarter. That's how cold we are. Tyler Hero. Kobe White snatches the ball away. And Jovic with the block. Again, you can see the determination of the Heat to get back on defense there. About 4 Heat players are there for Kobe White, and Kobe still takes it. You can tell how much this means to them. DeRozan. He's got Bam on him now. DeRozan mid-range. Gets it to go. Alright, back to 10 here. A chance to get to single digits before the quarter's end. That would be lovely. Jovic wants to drive. Vucevic, hands in the cookie jar. He gets the steal. That's good work. Oh, come on. A bucket here would be so nice. Kobe White. To Vooch. Back to Kobe. Kobe almost turns the ball over. DeRozan in the corner. Shoots. It's off. Tyler Hero's going to get the rebounds. Io saves the transition possession. Oh, wow. How is there no foul in that possession whatsoever? That's going to be Miami ball. Bro, these refs literally... They must have forgot their whistle in Chicago or something. How is there no foul on that possession? Kobe White got bodied in that play. To be fair, you know what? I take it back. Kobe initiates that contact massively. It's like Kobe White knew he was falling, so he commits the contact. That's so dumb. Anyway. Jovic for 3. Missed. Rebound Vucevic. Come on, we need some buckets. Please, man. I've never begged for a bucket more in my life. DeRozan to Kobe. Kobe. Fakes to catch and shoot. Drives to the rim. Gets blocked by Martin. Again, they are rim protecting at the moment. All right. We still got 6 seconds on this shot clock. DeRozan. Oh, he's going to take a bad shot. We know it. It's just about whether it falls. Off. The Bulls secure an offensive rebound. Alright, come on. Kobe White, pick and roll. Shoots the three. Doesn't get it to go. Kobe White's hurting us now. Bam Adebayo's going to get a missed dunk, and Kobe White's going to foul him. That hurts. That hurts. The Heat just get a transition play. That's a tough break. I don't know how we can't score to save our lives at the moment. Bam misses. Alright. Be a gentleman, Bam, and miss both. That'd be lovely. That would be fantastic if you can miss both, Bam. I know you can do it. Give it your best effort. I'm sure it can happen for you. He misses both. There we go. And that's the end of the half, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's been a very frustrating half. I'm sure you guys can tell. Look, the Bulls did well enough to bring the lead back to 10. And in a half of basketball, a 10-point deficit is very achievable to come back from. So, look, we did a job at the end of the day. Our job was to come back in the game and make it, you know, at least for the halftime break, an achievable comeback. We have done that. It's a 10-point game. We can come back from this deficit, but the frustration is, at least for me, the Heat barely scored in that quarter. I mean, let's take a look at how much the Heat scored in that quarter. I don't think that's... Is that right? The Heat scored 13 points in that quarter. You see what I mean? They scored 13 points in that quarter. And we couldn't make them pay. 13 points is wild. I mean, that's the worst quarter of the game. We scored 17 points in the first. So, you know, this might be a slow comeback, but the Bulls need to start making some shots. You can't let Miami get away with a 13-point quarter. You just can't do it. We let them get away with it there. We had multiple chances to bring it to single digits. And we just couldn't do it. Either way, I'm going to get a quick drink. And I'll be right back. But that's going to be the key thing we've got to focus on in the third. If they're going to have bad quarters like that and we don't take advantage, we're just as bad. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite frustrating, wasn't it? A frustrating half, to say the least. And a very low scoring half. Again, like I said, we're often looking at how bad the Bulls are playing. You forget the Miami are playing pretty bad themselves. Again, I can't get over the fact that they had a 13 points. 13-point quarter. And we could not make them pay for that. They definitely made us pay when we had a 17-point quarter. We couldn't do the same to them. Only outscoring them by 7 throughout that entire half. So, I see clear improvements that need to be there. Regardless, I want to take a look at the box score here. So, in the last game, we talked about how efficient this Bulls team was. Especially our starters. Vucevic, Ayo, Kobe, Caruso, DeRozan, all shooting over 50% from the field. Well, I'm here to inform you, ladies and gentlemen, that is no longer the case. The only person shooting 50% from the field is DeMar DeRozan. No one else has shot well from the field today. DeRozan has 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's shooting 55% from the field. Caruso, 3 points, shooting 20%. Vucevic with 4 points only, shooting 33%. Again, absolutely, we need to start giving the ball to Vucevic a little bit more. And hope he can make something happen, because this is unbelievable. Ayo, 5 points, 14% from the field, 1 from 7. That's really bad. And Kobe White with 6 points, 2 from 10 from the field, also really bad, 20%. Absolutely dominated defensively today. We're being schooled by the Heat defensively. They're cooking us all night long on that end. And we are falling into the trap. We only have 4 bench points, ladies and gentlemen, with Drummond 2 points and Javonte Green with 2 points. So instantly there, we have Dalen Terry and Torrey Craig playing this game, yet we only have 4 bench points from 2 players. Not good enough. Look at the Heat side of things. While they're also struggling from the field, Jaquez is the only player that's shooting 50% from the field on their team, alongside with Bam. But Bam's been very quiet. Bam's not known as a prolific scorer. He can score, he's not known for that. Everybody else is shooting quite badly from the field. Tyler Hero, bad from the field. Martin is bad from the field. And Jovic is not doing well from the field either. Bench points, well, they are schooling us from the bench points as well. I mean, we got Highsmith with 4. Kevin Love with 5. So that's 9 points. And then Robinson with 6. So they've got 15 bench points to 4. So there's another issue where the Bulls are struggling. We don't have bench production compared to them as well. So yeah, it's been quite embarrassing, to be honest. Again, they've not played well. They're bad from the field. But then you look at us and we're even worse. So it's a defensive game, to say the least. Whichever team's going to perform defensively is going to win the game. I just wish the Bulls made them pay just a little bit from that quarter. It just felt like we didn't make them pay at all. C-Dub believed that the Bulls, would have a good back-to-back games offensively. Well, it's not looking like that's the case. This is definitely a different game from the Hawks. We could get nothing. I mean, you say in that game against Atlanta, the Bulls got to the rim at will. And you can see it, because every time someone from the Bulls goes to the rim, there's 3 players there ready to block them. It's almost like the coaching staff, Eric Spoelstra, has told the Heat players, when someone drives, whoever's on the weak side, just come and help. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who's open at the three-point line. That weak side defender just comes and helps. That's it. At all times. They're leaving the threes open for us. And you want to know why they're doing that? I'll tell you why. Because I didn't even look at this stat. But I know it's a stat. The Bulls, 3-point shooting wise, where's the threes? We've made 5 from 23. 5 threes out of 23 attempts. The Heat have made 6 from 18. So we're shooting less on worse percentage. We've taken more threes, made less, and a worse percentage. So you can tell why the Heat are just leaving that 3-point shot open. It's because we're not making them pay. that weak side is just open all the time. So, until someone makes them pay from there, the rim is not going to be available for us as well. It's just not going to be available. Someone has to make them pay in those corners. But that's what it kind of feels like they've been told to do. But again, I'm not a coach. Who am I to say? Maybe they're not told to do that and they're just instinctively doing it and it's working. So what I'd like to see in the next half, the third, fourth quarters, well, again, we need to really start putting some pressure on the scoreboard here. 37 points in a half of basketball is not good. I'll go out on a limb here and say 47 points in a half of basketball is not good. It's not good basketball. Both teams are playing really bad basketball. But if we want to be a team that can come back and win this game, you need to start putting pressure on the scoreboard. Try to get to the free throw line. Miami playing a very physical game. Maybe it's time you show the refs just how physical they're playing. Force them into calls. Force them into calls. See if you can get some fouls. See if you can get to the free throw line. Get some easier ones. However we can do it, put some pressure on the scoreboard. Defensively, I think we've given up too many threes, but we're lucky that the Heat are not making them. So I'd say defensively, try to reduce the amount of threes that we're giving away. I think we're not doing that badly protecting the paint, in all honesty. Again, they only have 47 points. I don't think we're doing terribly protecting the rim, or not even protecting the rim, just, protecting the paint in general. We're not blocking shots or anything like that. We're just not that type of team. But we're doing well in contesting their dribble penetration. We are doing very well in that department. But we are giving up threes. And if the Heat start to make their threes, they're a decent three-point shooting team. They're not terrible. They're better than us. If they're going to start making them, we could be in trouble. So try to, take them off the three-point line. And then on the other end, put some pressure on the scoreboard. It's as simple as that. We have talented offensive players. Kobe White is a talented player. DeRozan is a talented player. Io, talented player. Vucevic, talented player. You got guys like Javonte Green that can make catch and shoots when all the pressure is not on him. We have players that can execute offensively. It's time to do it. I know it won't be easy. I know the Heat defense is extremely scorching hot at the moment. You have to overcome. This is the playoffs. If you can't beat one team that's good defensively, you're not going to beat any team that's good defensively. You think Boston's not going to come with that same mentality if we face them in the playoffs? They absolutely are. And not to mention, they are the best three-point shooting team in the league. So, we're going to be facing these types of teams every single time down the stretch. Win or lose this game. Lose this game, we go home. Win this game, you're going to be versing an even tougher test. So, it's time to respond. It is time to respond. Have to be able to overcome. Every team has to. No team's going to get an easy run in the playoffs. Anyway, that's my rants. That is my rants. And nonetheless, halftime still taking ages. I wonder what Billy Donovan is saying in that locker room right now. He doesn't seem like the type of guy for me that would be screaming and shouting all over the place, but it could be what we need. Someone's got to show some passion in that locker room right now. They need to come out of this halftime break incentivized. I don't know how we could even be saying that in a play-in tournament game where our season's on the line, but we're saying it, and it has to happen. But like I said, whether we win, whether we lose, we win the game, we'll be enjoying the playoffs as a participant in the playoffs. We lose the game, at least I will be watching the playoffs as a fan, as a neutral. Just trying to watch and see what teams are doing. So, either way, win or lose, I'll be watching those playoff games, but I'd rather be in them than not be in them. All right, looks like the teams are coming out and doing some shooting, you know, getting warmed up. It's about time. We need to really warm up from the field. All right, here we go. They're showing some first half stats. 5 from 23 from the 3-point line. The Bulls have 4 turnovers to the Heat 7. Fast break points. The Heat have 10-2, so they're outrunning us and they're destroying us on bench points. Not good. All right. They're talking about the Miami Heat defense here. I think we all have been talking about the Heat defense. It's been swarming. Again, they're talking about not a lot of space to work. I think if you have player movement that's willing to cut with the ball, you know, there's double teams and traps being set everywhere for Miami. You have players moving without the ball. All of a sudden, there's room to maneuver. There is going to be space. Again, there's no perfect defense out there. You just have to exploit their weaknesses. And if they're going to send double teams, the weakness is that they could be caught from backdoor cuts. They could be caught from just direct cuts to the rim. Dive cuts. Any sort of cut. It's as simple as that. They would have space to maneuver if players would start moving. Anyway, third quarter begins. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bam starts in the post. Their goal might be to try and get Bam more incentivized in the game. Step back mid-range, and he gets it to go. Bam Adebayo shooting over Vucevic. Kobe turns it over. Man. That's a bad start to the third. Jaquez drives right to the rim and Caruso secures the rebounds. Vucevic is going to take a transition 3, and there we go. That's the type of shots we're looking for. Made them pay in transition, 40-49. Tyler Hero. Oh, he gets open from the 3-point line. That's a miss. Vucevic with the rebound. DeRozan's going to bring the ball up. Damar. Drives right to the rim. Silky smooth finish. All right, 42-49. It's 7 points. All right, Tyler Hero. Jaquez. Tyler Hero open. And he makes them pay. All right, back to 10. That's how we started the half, and that's how the half is going to go. Trading buckets with Miami. Vucevic finds Caruso, uses the screen. Io to Vucevic in the post. And Vucevic gets the post hook. Alright, can we try to get Vucevic more involved? He scores here. He scored all of our points, I believe, in this half. Well, not all of them. DeRozan scored 1. Bam in the post. At this point, you might have to consider trying to send some double teams. Jaquez misses an easy one. Rebound to Vooch. DeRozan. Fakes. Finds Vooch. Kobe White with the ball. Kobe trying to do a step back. He doesn't pull the trigger. Vooch seals his man. Misses. But there's a foul called. On the floor, I believe. I don't know if that will be free throws for Vooch, but that would be nice. All right. It will be free throws. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's going to be on the floor. Kobe White. To Vooch. DeRozan going to go all the way. Block shot by Bam again. And the Heat are running in transition. Bounce pass to Jovic. Finds Martin in the corner. And he makes them pay. 11 points. Just can't seem to get any string of momentum. Every time we score, the Heat are going to counter. A kick ball here that will go back to the Bulls. Tough break. Okay. Kobe White with the ball. Pick and pop. Vucevic to Caruso. AC gets blocked from behind. That will go back to the Bulls with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kobe White drives. Gets called for a travel. Oh, I'm frustrated, man. Oh, this is so annoying. Billy Donovan's like face palming right now. We are so bad offensively. Bam in the post is going to go quickly here. Vucevic does well. Tyler Hero with the ball in his hands. Hero. Nice silky finish in the mid-range for Tyler Hero. Caruso all over him. AC won't pull the trigger on the 3. Vucevic tries to seal his man, and there's another foul. Again, keep trying to make them pay in the post. They can't foul forever. That's a tough shot from Tyler Hero. DeRozan, Vucevic. Vucevic fakes. He's going to enter the post here. Nice. Misses the post hook though. And you can tell the frustration. Nothing just seems to work. Jaquez gets the slam. Vucevic can't guard the perimeter. We know that. Alright, and the Heat extend their lead. I think this game is going to be over, ladies and gentlemen. This reminds me awfully a lot about the Hawks game we just faced. When we came back to 10 points, or when they came back to 10 points, sorry, they just extended and extended and extended, and that was really it. And I kind of feel like it's going the same way. I really do believe this game is close to over. Our season will be coming to an end very soon. That's the frustrating part, man. You know, you win that first game, you get a glimmer of hope thinking that the playoffs are there for you. You know, they're right there in front of you. All you got to do is just win one more. It sucks because there's just one game. You just got to win one game. You did so well. You played the first game well. You won it. You did a great job in that game. You got anything you wanted offensively. It just felt like a fun ride. Now that there's one game left and to kind of not... It feels like you're not getting any ground at all. And in fact, statistically, this quarter we're not. That definitely hurts. But you have to give credit to the Heat, man. They're swarming us. And it looks like we've buckled to the pressure. I mean, put it this way. The Heat has scored 12 points already in this quarter. They scored 13 in the second. They've ran away with it thus far. And we just can't score to save our lives. Again, we have 44 points. We're about midway through the third quarter. We have 44 points. We scored 45 points in one quarter against the Hawks. One quarter of a game, we scored 45 points. Midway through the third, we're on 44. You have to give a huge respect to the Heat's defense. And you also, as well, it's very it's kind of goes hand in hand. I think we're making things very easy for the Heat on the defensive end. But you also got to give credit to just how much pressure they're putting on us. It's a two-edged sword there. We're kind of losing to ourselves, and the Heat's just making it worse as well. Like, that's how I view it. I also have to mention, guys, the game reaction most likely won't be straight away. We'll see. I might have to go somewhere after this game. But if the game reaction is going to be afterwards, it's definitely not going to be a long one. It's just going to be, oh, it's the end of the season. It is what it is. Who really cares? But yeah. Just so I should let you guys know that as well. A lot on the line here. Alright. Man, why do these timeouts take so long? I feel like I've been talking for 50 years. I've aged at least 5 years from this timeout. Alright. Alright, here we go. Bulls ball here. We need to start scoring. It's now or never, really. Io's gonna get the layup to go. Io with a quick first step there to get to the rim. Bulls down by 13. Alright, Hero to Jovic. Back to Tyler Hero. Back to Jovic for 3. Misses. Rebound to the Bulls. I think the score is wrong on ESPN. I'm going to have to try and fix that. Oh, they changed it. Never mind. Io for 3. Got it! And we're back to 10. Io's getting the last 5 points for the Bulls. Alright, Bam in the post. Caruso trying to show himself. Caruso showing. Great pass by Hackers to Hackers. Io could not keep up. Again, movement night and day for both teams as well. DeRozan to Vooch. Kobe White. Kobe spins, gets to the rim and scores. 51-61. Tyler Hero gets all the way. Too easy. They're beating us off the dribble now. We've done a good job of that in the first half. We're not doing such a great job in the second. Caruso uses that Vucevic screen to find Io. Io catch and shoot. Misses badly. Rebound to Martin and the Heat are running. Bam Adebayo finds the corner. Jovic will not shoot it. And Io commits the foul on the post entry for Bam. They're showing that Hake's dunk. And that's just Io not watching his man. Gotta stay glued to your offensive player, ladies and gentlemen. Can't let them get a free run to the basket like that. Alright, Javonte Green is coming into the game. Alright. A missed shot for Hackers and they foul quickly. 5:18 to go in the third. So 13-9 without Jimmy Butler this season. So they have a positive record without Jimmy. And I think you can tell why. Okay. Kobe White to Vucevic. Vucevic for three. Got it. Single digits. It's been a while since I've seen that. Alright, bam. Tyler Hero moving everywhere. Vucevic comes out on the screen. Good work. But two people just absolutely try to destroy Tyler Hero on that pump fake. And Tyler Hero's going to go to the line. I don't know, man. Seems like we can't do anything right. We did such a good job closing out, but then both Io and DeRozan just commits to the pump fake. All right. Tyler Hero makes both. We're back to an 11-point game here. Vucevic misses the easy layup. He does well to get off the dribble. Wow. Highlight plays for the Heat. Tyler Hero basically beats everybody down the floor with some excellent dribbling. Gives Martin an open three. We're down by 13 again. Kobe gets to the rim and scores. Again, we can't be trading buckets now. We need stops. Trading buckets gets you nowhere. Bam open for three. And Bam makes a three. No one contests him there. This man was in the YMCA. He was that open. No one was there. Green's going to get a layup to go. Both teams are doing well offensively now. They're at least scoring. At least, you know, there's something there for both teams scoring-wise. But, you know, if we're going to come back... Oh, there's a beautiful behind the back by Hero as well. If we're going to come back, we most definitely need to get some stops. Anyway, another timeout, which means it's going to take another... You know, I'm going to age another 5 years on this timeout. It is what it is. Well, guys, we are... What is it? At this point in time, we are 3 likes away from the double-digit like goal. I kind of feel like a lot of people have given up on this game, so I don't know how many people are watching. But if there's, you know, anyone that's in this stream that hasn't liked the stream already, feel free to drop a like. Again, we try to get to the double-digit like goal. We are only 3 likes away. So any like is greatly appreciated at this point in time. Again, down by 12 at the moment. We're trading buckets with the Heat. It's not been necessarily a great time. It's been a very frustrating game. Very frustrating. But nonetheless, it's still a game that is achievable to win. It's still achievable. It might not be so. We might not do it. It's still likely that we lose, but we can still come back. We just have to stop trading buckets. I think... How do I say this? I think the biggest positive that we take away from that first half, we've actually now stopped doing. The best thing that we did in that first half was that we stopped the dribble penetration of the Miami Heat. Anytime they drove to the rim, there was a guy meeting him there. Maybe multiple guys meeting him there. We were just stopping the rim constantly. In this quarter, we've not done that at all. We've not been able to stop anyone from attacking the rim this quarter. And of course now, you're starting to see both teams get into rhythm offensively. So the Heat are starting to make their threes as well. That's always going to be a natural sign for disaster. David saying, still think we're getting better looks than the Heat. The Heat are just on 5 from 3. They're doing a little bit more than just being on 5 from 3, though. I think the Heat are still beating us in transition. They're getting a lot of transition looks as well. Dribble penetration has been very, very good for the Heat in this quarter. This is probably the best Heat offensive quarter of the game. They scored 23 points. I mean, to be fair, they scored 34 in the first. Look, I think we're getting okay shots, but we have to get stops now. It's not about our offense at the moment. Our offense is doing its thing. We're scoring. We're scoring a lot more now than we have for the majority of the game. We just got to, we actually just got to get some stops here. Anyway, there's a lot of celebrities that have no idea who they are at the game, so fair play to them. Seems like it's a celebrity-filled game at the moment. Still don't know who any of them are, but... Timeout done. We got Jovic bringing the ball up to Tyler Hero. Kevin Love in the post with Caruso guarding. I don't know what just happened. Did Kevin Love turn it over? I think that's going to be Heat ball. I don't know what Kevin Love just did there. My screen went blurry at the wrong time, so it looked like Kevin Love threw a punch. That's what it actually looked like, but I'm guessing he didn't. Alright. Javonte Green with the athletic play. He gets the steal. Green gets the layup to go. Bulls down by 10. Highly athletic play for Javonte Green. Gets the steal. Bulls playing small ball at the moment. Martin for 3. Misses. Tyler Hero with the rebounds. Misses. And then he get another rebound. Tyler Hero trying to drive to the rim. Misses again. And another rebound. Oh my goodness. The first time we go small ball all game and the Bulls can't get a rebound. Literally 3 or 4 offensive rebounds on that possession. I'm not going to lie. I would play Drummond in there. I think Drummond should be the... I like we have to do something different. I don't blame Billy Donovan for trying to go small. But if I'm the Bulls, just based on that possession alone, I'm bringing Drummond in this game. That was a horrible possession. Hi, Aiden. Can I please get a summary of the game? Both teams suck offensively in the first half. Now we're just trading buckets. The Heat were really, really good in the first quarter. We're playing catch-up. That's the summary I have for you. Alright, that should be Bulls ball. Alright, Dalen Terry has the ball. He's going to drive and kick. Caruso to Kobe. To Green. To Terry for 3. Missed. Rebound to the Heat. Dalen Terry's the last person I want shooting that ball at the moment. Kevin Love trying to front Kobe White, and he does. Kobe White does well to send him baseline. Jaquez back to Love. And Love misses the layup. Again, we need to play bigger. Kevin Love is just abusing the post at the moment. Why is Drummond not in this game? Play small ball when Kevin Love is out of the game. Don't play small ball when he's in the game. He's a vet. He was an all-star level post player a few years ago. He knows what it's like in the post. He's going to get the first. Drummond is in the game now. Come on, Bulls, down by 10. Would you say the Bulls are still in the fight? They're still in the fight, but the fight is getting very, very close to its end. What needs to happen? We need to get stops, man. That's it. We're trading buckets with a team that's been up for so long again over us. We get a... Oh, they get a steal. Right. To Jaquez. To Kevin Love. Jaquez fakes. Hero. To Wright. Wright's going to shoot the three. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 17 points. Back to where it was in the first quarter. And an offensive foul from Drummond. Momentum is truly swinging to the Heat. We are close to this game being over and done with. 1:44 left in the third. This game is close to over. Alright, here we go. Tyler Hero with Drummond guarding him. How we cross-matched already, I have no idea. But he gets the steal. And Drummond turns it over. He gets the steal that turns it over. A missed three. Kobe White gets the rebound. Kobe White turns it over. Tyler Hero for three. I think this game is over, ladies and gentlemen. It's 20 points now with a minute to go. I find it hard to believe the Bulls are going to come back from a 20-point deficit with a quarter to go. Io to Drummond. Drummond in the post on Kevin Love. Misses the post hook. Kevin Love gets the rebound. Kevin Love's going to drive to the rim. Mid-range. Off the glass. Misses. Drummond with the rebounds. Alright. Can DeRozan make something happen to end the quarter? 10 seconds left. Kobe White for three. Misses. And another loose ball foul. This one's going to be on Kobe White. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Miami. And again, 22 points with a quarter to go. It's game over. It's actually Drummond that commits the foul. Well then, we end our season pretty much the same way as last season. We win the first play-in tournament game and we lose the second. So exactly, literally, you could say this season has been an exact replica of last season. Like if you put a picture-in-picture season, we've had one game difference from our record. We went 40-42 last season, 39-43 this season. And we're going to end our season the same way. We're going to end our season losing to the Heat in a play-in tournament game. The only difference is this time there's no Jimmy Butler. So yeah, literally a replica season. What a shame. Are the Bulls a good fourth quarter team? They are a good fourth quarter team, but that doesn't matter. No, I don't care how good of a fourth quarter team you are. You can't come back from 22 points down in a fourth quarter. The Heat literally going to have to just stop playing if that's going to happen for us. This game is over. Summary of the game is we came out flat. We were down by 20 in the first. We have clawed our way back to within 7, and now we are down 22 again. Not looking great as we enter the fourth. The game's over. The way that the Heat are playing defense, it will take a miracle for us to win this game. We will end our season the exact way we ended it last season. 20 points in today's NBA is not as much as it used to be. In a fourth quarter, it will take a miracle. It may not be as much in a half. We see it all the time that teams can come back from a half. Being down by 22 in the fourth, it will take a miracle. An absolute miracle. And that's assuming that the Heat are not going to put on the pressure to start. We've been outplayed all game. Let's be honest, we just have been. So we're probably going to lose the way that we deserve to lose this game. Is what I'm trying to say. The Heat have been better than us all season. They have a positive record. They're a good team. Even without Jimmy Butler, they have a positive record. We just deserve to lose. It is what it is. LeBron outscored the Clippers in the fourth this season by being down by 20 plus. Look, with all due respect, that is a very rare thing to happen. I don't care if you're LeBron, MJ. I don't care if you're both of them on the same team. If you're down by 20 plus in the fourth, it is very rare to come back. It is not common at all. So I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying it's going to take a miracle. That's all I'm saying. Maybe DeRozan can carry or Kobe. It's going to take a miracle. I'm shedding those tears. Look, man. It's sad. I can't lie. Of course it's sad. You don't want your season to end, but that's just the harsh reality of things. The season's going to be over. The only difference is, from last season to this season, is I'm doing a watch-along about it. Last season, I didn't do a watch-along for this game. I just watched it. I watched it. It was close, and we lost. This time, not so close. We're losing. And we have to do a watch-along about it. This will be the last watch-along of the entire season. We have to move on. Our off-season awaits. Next season, boys. Sad reacts, ladies and gentlemen. Sad reacts. Look, I still got videos to make, you know. I know the season's ending, but my time as a Bulls content creator is not ending anytime soon. We start off the quarter with a turnover. And Harkes is going to get a dunk. That's a really bad way to start the quarter. Anyway, you know, I'll be still making videos. We're still going to talk about the season's end, the reviews. Keep wave or trade videos will be coming. I want to talk about why I think this Bulls team was successful or unsuccessful this season. And then we got to focus on the draft. There's a lot of draft prospects this season, so I might have to start that early. So I might need some suggestions for that as well. Write the players that you think the Bulls should be selecting in the draft. I might start that early, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we'll have to focus on that. At least focus on that in about 12 minutes time. Because for now, we still got a quarter to watch. Get Kobe White some help. We need to get DeRozan some help. Kobe White's not helped at all. I think this whole team needs just another layer. I think we need, again, I'd really love some bench depth. That's what I would love. Our bench depth has taken a massive hit this season. And we still have like 4 points off the bench still. Maybe 6. I think Javonte Green got some points. Like our bench is so bad. So I'd definitely like some bench points. But look, we might need an identity change. Maybe we do trade DeRozan and Vooch. Maybe we do go younger. Maybe we try to go sign a guy like Tobias Harris or something. We go and sign a forward, or we go and sign another star, or at least an above, average type of player. Maybe we do need an identity shift. I don't know what we're going to do this offseason. But I think it's very clear that things do need to happen. Tyler Hero makes another 3. Bulls down by 24. 24 points. There's a lot that we need to do. I still believe the Bulls could come back. Need to have faith. You're not even a Bulls fan, man. Stop talking about faith, please. I'm gonna go cry in my rundown apartment in the hood. I'm gonna go cry in my room, As soon as this stream is over, I'm gonna go cry in my bed right now, cry myself to sleep. AK's got a lot of work to do this offseason. I'd like to see them trade Zach for a player in the draft. I wouldn't trade Zach LaVine for this year's first round pick. I'd love for the Bulls to go for next year's pick, just because every single sign is pointing towards this draft being a weaker draft. So for me, it's not ideal to get 2 first-round picks in this one. I'd like to maybe go and pursue next year's draft and see if there's more talent there. I don't know. I honestly can't tell you. But at this point, whatever we get for Zach LaVine is what we get. I'm not going to sit here and get a big fuss. If we trade Zach LaVine for this year's first-round pick, fine. I don't care. But, if we're smart about it, if this draft is really projected to be as weak as people are saying, then I'd like to pursue a pick for next year. Or I guess, next year. 2025. There's still a long way to go, so we'll see. But all signs are pointing towards at least keeping DeRozan. I don't know about Vucevic, but the Bulls have not strayed away from the fact that they want to keep DeMar DeRozan. So if you're keeping DeMar DeRozan, does your identity really change? Because it seems like DeRozan is the key, is the guy for our identity at the moment. So I think the first thing that will really, indicate an identity shift is if we actually don't extend DeRozan and DeRozan goes somewhere else. If that happens, that's the beginning of our identity shift right there. Bulls NBA champions in 2044. Oh my, that's like 20 years. I mean, who knows where I'll be in 2044, bro. I might not even be here. You never know. I might have peaced out by then. Anyway. It is what it is. We just wait. I'm kind of just waiting for this game to end. I'm not playing no games in this one. I'm not going to go play Among Us for a quarter or anything like that. I'm just, we're just going to take it like a fan that's just got humbled. We're just going to watch it. We're going to watch it lethargically and emotionlessly and just see what happens. Predictions on Lonzo Ball's return. He's going to return as a Bulls player. He's going to come off the bench. He's probably not going to be as good as he was. But if he shows any glimpses of being the same player he once was, we'll give him the time. He's not going to play back-to-backs. He's going to be on a minutes restriction as well. And if he's good over the course of the season, maybe even the season after, he'll start playing those big minutes again. That's what I think about Lonzo Ball's return. The Bulls need to make some trades in the offseason. It just depends on what type of trades we're talking about here. Vucevic, mid-range, misses badly. In 2044, LeBron will be entering year 41. Good for him. If LeBron is still in the NBA by 2044, I might not want to watch the NBA anymore. Why do you think the Bulls couldn't match up with Miami even without Jimmy Butler? They play completely differently without Jimmy Butler. It's as simple as that. They again, the coaching staff kind of said it before the game. They have a positive record without Jimmy Butler. They move the ball better without Jimmy Butler. They move the player movement is a lot better without Jimmy Butler. They just have to play differently without him, and they still have success without him. So it is what it is. Of course, I still believe we had a better chance without Jimmy in the team because Jimmy is their best player. But to say that they're a bad team without him is just not true. Their record states otherwise. And so far, we're getting humbled without him. I still believe the Bulls can make a comeback. I like the faith from some Bulls fans, man, but I think we are expecting miracles, at this point. I just checked the Discord. I'm crying deep down, bro. My tears, they're in the back of my eyes at the moment, They're not coming out. We don't let the tears out on stream. We cry after the stream. That's what we do. What needs to change? I have no idea. I don't want to focus on that at the moment. We'll deal with all the off-season stuff later. But there's so many ways a change can go, it's impossible to just pick one. Will Jimmy Butler be a good fit on this current team? No, because this Bulls team does not shoot threes well. Jimmy Butler wants to play make. Jimmy Butler wants to be the guy that has the ball in his hands and make something happen. You can't make something happen with this team that doesn't shoot threes well. Miami, what makes them so good, they've got shooters everywhere. Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, Martin, You can pass to any three-point shooter you want and make something happen. It's like LeBron. I don't think LeBron works with this team. LeBron needs shooters around him. Jimmy Butler needs shooters around him. So if Jimmy Butler was on this team, I think he'd be better than DeRozan because I just think he's a better player. But we still say where we are. We don't take the extra step. We would still need shooters. That's what I say. That's what I think. Do you think Clay would be a good pickup given his recent 0 from 10 performance in an elimination game? Not for the money he's on, to be honest. Isn't he on a max contract? But Clay as a player, if he was at his best, I think he'd be perfect for this team. Because his threes come in a variety of ways. People just see him as a catch and shoot player when he's not. He can shoot off the dribble, he can shoot off a screen. He provides a lot more options than we currently have from the three-point line. You notice about this Bulls team, the only time we make threes is a catch and shoot. There's not one player on this team that shoots moving off the dribble. We don't have anyone that could do that from the three-point line. Levine is the closest guy we had to that. Levine's been out for the season. So if Clay could find a way to get back to his best, I think Clay would be a great pickup. But the Klay Thompson I saw last game is not the type of Klay Thompson I want on this team. That's my answer. But for example, if you're going to trade Zach LaVine for Klay Thompson, you could bet your top dollar we're getting more than just Klay Thompson in that deal. That's what makes that deal so appealing. You'd get more than just Klay. You'd get a pick. You'd get another player in a pick. It could be whatever. But that would be appealing to me, to be honest. You get Klay Thompson and someone else and a pick. Could be some stuff there. I think Kobe can develop off the dribble threes. Well, we have to wait and see it. I think there's a possibility he's still young enough to develop. Like, he's developing every day. But, we need to see it. We haven't really seen it. Kobe White's threes are usually catch and shoots. Same as Io. Same as DeRozan. Anyway, there's 5:44 to go. Clay would be awesome for us. Well, again, if you're going to get a Clay Thompson that's 0 from 10, I don't care how good of a player he can be, that's not the Clay that I want. It's just one game. So to just say that's the Clay Thompson we're getting is just, very dishonest. Clay's still a good player, but he had a horrible game when it was on the line. And then and the Warriors needed him and he didn't deliver. But I would be interested in Clay Thompson. You just got to really realize Clay's not the focal point of the team anymore. You can't expect Clay to deliver for you every single night. You still need players around that can still deliver. Kobe White for 3, and he gets it to go. See? Catch and shoot Kobe White. You can kind of already tell the Bulls players look defeated out there. There's a timeout here for the Heat. 103 to 77. DeRozan looks massively disappointed as he walks to the bench. My voice is about to go as well. Well and truly over. Everything's going badly at the moment. Well, again, trying to end things on a positive note here. We are 2 likes now away from the double-digit like goal. I think there's about 10 people watching at this point in time. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, let's try and get it to double digits. Let's try and get it to at least 10. That'd be massively lovely. I'd like to see that. Who wins between Sacramento and the Pelicans? That game is coming up very shortly, I believe. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Look, if the Pelicans are without Zion, that's a massive disadvantage, right? What I like about the Pelicans, though, is they've got great 3-and-D players. But I'll be honest, I think the Kings have the edge. With no Zion, I don't see anyone else on that team that will go and erupt for points. CJ McCollum had a very bad game against the Lakers. I think Valanciunas at some points can be taken out of the game if he's not impactful. So I think Sabonis will be the key in that game as well. I don't know. I like the Kings' chances, to be honest. But if Zion is playing, I don't think there's anyone on that Kings team that can stop Zion. And that will force a lot of problems everywhere else. So you have to let me know if Zion is playing. If Zion's not playing, I'd say the Kings have a chance to win. Got to trade DeRozan while he still has value. DeRozan's value is going to be low because he's an unrestricted free agent. A sign-and trade doesn't often work out for the team that's doing the sign-and trade. You saw what happened with Lonzo. Lonzo was a restricted free agent, I believe, or maybe he was unrestricted. And we gave up Garrett Temple, Satoransky for Lonzo Ball. I don't care if Lonzo Ball has 6 more injuries after this. I will always consider that deal a steal. I don't care what anybody tells me. We gave up Thaddeus Young for DeMar DeRozan. Sign and trades. If you're the team that has to do it, you don't get good value in return. So trading DeMar, if you wanted to trade DeMar, we should have done it this season. We didn't do it. And we didn't do it because we want DeMar to stay. If we knew that we didn't want DeMar and DeMar didn't want us, we would have done it by now. There's a reason why we didn't do it. Brandon Ingram. Look, Brandon Ingram's a good player, but he has his moments. He can go off one game and he could be dead quiet the next. I just don't think they're going to have enough. Again, and the Pelicans have some incredible two-way players. The Kings, as well. The Kings, look, if the Pelicans can stop the three-point shooting for the Kings, they'll have the chance to win. Because the Kings are dynamite from the three-point line. They have two-way players. It's going to be down to defense. It's defense versus offense. That's how I view that team. I don't see Sacramento as an elite defensive team. but I think they can shoot the 3-point shot very well. If they're on fire from the three, it's going to be almost impossible to beat them. And for the Pelicans, with no Zion, I don't see them as the best offensive team, but they're a good defensive team. If they can stop the three, they'll win the game. It's offense versus defense. I just like the Kings' chances. But I'm not sure if this is right or not. I don't think the Kings are the best away team. Someone has to check their away record, because I don't think it's that great. They're very much a good home team, but I don't think they're a good away team. And considering this is away from home, that might be interesting. Zion is out for 2 weeks. There you go. What's so sad is, if Zion was playing, they versed the Thunder, if I'm not mistaken. I actually think the Pelicans could give a good run to the Thunder with Zion Williamson there. But as long as he's out, the Thunder might have a good chance to advance into the first round. Or second round, I should say. So yeah, it's really sad. It looks like the Bulls have waved the white flag. We've got Vucevic and all of our bench players in. Javonte Green with a steal, and the Bulls are running. Dalen Terry to Vooch for three. Misses badly. Sacramento are 22-19 on the road. Pelicans are 21-19 at home. And there you go. Should be an interesting game. My voice is completely gone. I'm going to need to rest these vocal cords if I'm going to do a game reaction. My goodness. Terry Rozier watching on. I wonder where Jimmy Butler is. Have they shown the camera on Jimmy today? I'm not too sure. But we have waved the white flag. Vucevic is no longer in the game now. Oh well, 3 minutes to go. Torrey Craig for three. He gets it to go. We start making threes when it doesn't matter. We're just delaying it and further delaying it. Harsh times. But yeah, I'll be sure to tune in for that game. I might watch that one. See how it goes. Alright, my screen's gone completely blurry, so I can't even see. $2:24 to go. This is what it feels like to have your season end. Will you be watching the remaining playoff games? Will you do any recaps or live streams? Look, if people want me to do live streams, I might do it for the finals. I don't think I'm going to do it for anything else. If you guys want me to live stream the finals, fine. I'll do that. You guys will have to let me know. And we'll see. But will I be watching the playoffs? Yes. Will I be live streaming watch-alongs for the playoffs? No. I will not be doing that. I kind of want to take a break from the watch-alongs for a bit. Just watch as a neutral. But I'll happily do it for the finals if people want to see it. So yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. I might do a community tab. And we'll see. Alright, Torrey Craig for 3. He gets it to go again. Try to make it respectable at least. Alright. The Bulls turn it over. Highsmith makes a 3. 1:20 to go. Just no fouls, please. Just end this quickly. Javon Carter makes a mid-range. Bulls front office have secured their Christmas bonuses. That's very, very late. We're in, what is it, April? It's a very late Christmas bonus, I'll tell you what. Alright, that's going to be Bulls ball. We've got Dalen Terry bringing this ball up. Finds Javon Carter. Javon Carter back to Terry. Terry drives, shoots, misses. Rebound to the Heat. Alright. Right. Looks like they're going to waste the shot clock here. Or maybe they're going to shoot, I don't know. Javonte Green switches on. They're going to shoot it. Oh, and it's a bank shot. Wow. Nothing like Christmas in April. Look, I guess any bonus is a good bonus, I guess. The Bulls score quickly, and that's going to be game, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to waste the shot clock. Well, it shouldn't come as a complete surprise that it ends here. I figured it would, but it still stings. Oh, look, losing always stings. I don't care where you are. You could be last in the East. You could be in the playing tournament. You could be in the finals. It's always going to sting. But it is what it is. Thank you, Aiden, for keeping the torch lit for the Bulls. They don't deserve you, mate. Look, man, it's not about deserving or not deserving. I'm a Bulls fan. I love the Bulls. I'm a Bulls fan forever, you know? It is what it is. They may not deserve me. They may deserve me. I don't know. But I'm here. That's all I can be. I could just be me. I could be here. The Bulls lose. Season ends. It's going to sting. It's going to hurt for a couple of days. But we've got more things to focus on now. The off-season... We're instantly now in off-season mode. But look, I did get a couple of comments earlier suggesting that I should do watch-alongs for the finals. Not for the entire playoffs, because that's borderline impossible. But if you guys want me to do watch-alongs for the finals games, I'll do it. No problems. You guys will have to let me know. But until then, the season is, for the Bulls at least, is over. Thank you guys for watching. Sticking with me for the entire stream. The entire season. Game 1 to game, what is this, 84? The 84th game of the season. We've done at least 70 straight watch-alongs. I've missed a fair chunk, to be fair, but we did most of them. I'm proud of the work that's been put into this channel over the past season. Again, the watch-alongs was a new concept for me this year. To get all the way to this part, fairly successful for the most part. A lot of people seem to like them. And I was happy to do them in the end. Can we get some predictions, some playoff matchups? Look, I can't predict the entire finals for you. I still think Boston's going to win the championship. But let's take a look at some first round matchups. So, if I'm missing anyone, let me know. But I think the Kings are going to beat the Pelicans. I think the Cavs are going to beat the Magic. I think the Timberwolves will beat the Suns. I think the Knicks will sweep the Sixers because the Sixers have been talking a lot of trash coming into this series, and I think the Knicks will deal with them. I think the Nuggets will beat the Lakers in probably about 5 games. I finally think the Mavericks are going to beat the Clippers. I think the Bucks will beat the Pacers. Am I missing anything? I think that's it. So that's my first round predictions right there. If you want me to say it again, I will do. I think the Kings will beat the Pelicans. I think the Cavs are going to beat the Magic. I think the Timberwolves are going to beat the Suns. I think the Knicks will beat the Sixers. I think the Nuggets will beat the Lakers. I think the Mavericks will beat the Clippers. I think the Bucks will beat the Pacers. And of course, I think the Thunder will beat the Pelicans or the Kings, no matter who comes in. So there you go. It's really disappointing to see the Bulls go home. It always will. I blame Vucevic. I blame him for missing threes, not posting up, and not getting the ball. It's done now. I blame Vucevic too. I blame Drummond as well. For so much small ball they played, we did not take advantage. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to like, subscribe if you are new. I don't know if I'll be doing watch-alongs next season. Things are going to be up in the air. I can't predict what's going to happen by September, October of 2024. We'll have to wait and see. But with that being said, have a wonderful and safe day. You know, I know it's going to sting. I'm not going to tell you to not feel upset. It's okay to feel upset, feel bad, but we're going to have to get over it eventually, right? And we will. It happens every season. Pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, onto off-season content, action, and enjoying the playoffs as a neutral. Have a wonderful and safe day. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care.